Hello, friend. Thank you so much for joining. Natalie Adele here. And with this brief video, we are going to work together with some breath work and some meditation to cultivate joy. So joy, it lives in all of us. However, it's something we really have to work on every single day. I like to think of it like a garden, right? So for those of you who have gardens at home or indoor plants, we've got to fertilize them, we've got to prune them, we've got to water them, right? So same thing with joy. Joy is a state of mind, and there's something so energetic about it. And breathwork is a really fun and powerful tool to help cultivate joy. So all you need today is our Clean Yogi spray and our I Am Inspired oil and your own 2 feet. So let's get started. I'm going to do a few sprays of the Clean Yogi spray. This is just really refreshing and very uplifting. The essential oil in there, the main one is lemongrass. And with the I Am Inspired, we also have some lemongrass in there as well as orange. So think about citrus fruits. They grow high up on the tree. And that's what they do to our energy. They lift us up. So go ahead and place some of the oil in the palms of the hands. Rub the palms together. Start to just really land in the feet hip width apart. And together, let's take 3 cleansing breaths with the oil, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So just like with a yoga practice, when we do pranayama or breath work, it's really important to set an intention beforehand, even though it's a very brief exercise. So our collective intention here is to cultivate joy. So with the first exercise, you're just going to stand hip width apart, feet hip width apart. You're going to inhale, lift the arms up, hold the breath at the top just for a moment, and then make yourself laugh as the arms come down. Literally laugh out loud. The first few might feel forced, and that's okay. And then they'll sort of flow naturally. We're gonna do 10 rounds. So here we go. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. So let's do a few more and really breathe in deeply with intention and laugh fully with intention. Let's do 7 more. How are you guys doing? This is really fun to do with a partner too. Let's do 3 more. Last one. I find the more you forcibly make some noise, the laughter will naturally come. Let's stand still for a moment, take a breath, just notice. Notice if your energetic body has shifted at all. Maybe visualize the color yellow. Visualize a sunflower. In through the nose, out through the nose. We're going to do 1 more pranayama. This is actually called the breath of joy. So again, standing hip width apart, it's a 3-part inhale. It's not 3 separate inhales. It's a 3-part inhale through the nose. So inhale, 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 all the way to the top of the lungs. and then ha, exhale. The arm movement is going to be inhale, 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 ha, exhale, right? So 3-part inhale, sniff, 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 ha, right? Really forcibly exhale. While you're doing this, breath of joy, keep a little bend in the knees, don't stay so rigid, and try to put a smile on the face. We're gonna do 10 rounds, okay? So follow along. Take a cleansing breath in and out. Let's begin. Keep on going. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Fill, full exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Bend in the knees. Exhale, release. Joy, joy, joy. Release suffering. Joy, joy, joy. Release suffering. 2 more. Ha! Last one. Ha! Slowly return back to standing. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Close the eyes and come back to the breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Feel your heart beating against your palms. Circulating joy throughout your whole body. In through the nose, out through the nose. Offering you a reading from the Book of Awakening. Keep your eyes closed, your feet grounded, body soft. A silent teacher. Only when I stop collecting evidence do the stones begin to speak. I want to speak to something very dear and obvious that has taken me my whole life to truly learn. We have touched on it elsewhere, but more than knowledge, which I believe in, it involves knowing. I have always been a reader. The worlds opened by honest voices throughout the ages have saved me from confusion and loneliness, time and time again. I've also spent roughly 40 of my 49 years in school, either as a student or a teacher. Not by chance, however, the classroom has enlarged over time to the actual living of life itself. And the teaching has involved less and less instructing, and more the asking of simple things, the secret of their simplicity. But what I really want to say is that, astonishingly, the reward for truth, after all this way, is not justice or knowledge or expertise, though these may happen. The reward is joy. And the reward for kindness is not goodness or being thought of well or even having kindness returned, though these things may happen too. No, the kindness reward is joy. After the hard years of getting a doctorate, after studying on my own hundreds of sacred texts from so many different paths, I have learned that the blessing for experiencing oneness is not the strength or clarity that arrives with it, but more deeply, a pace, a slowness of joy. Whether resting in a hospital bed when the pain has stopped, or waking in my lover's arms as her fingers ease the worry from my head, or falling asleep with the words of someone long dead lying open on my lap, the bareness of truth and compassion is the same. It returns me to a simple, if rare, moment in which thinking and feeling and knowing and being are all the same. In this enlivening moment, so hard to find and so elusive to hold, that is my silent teacher. And that is where I find joy. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Thank you for joining me for this pranayama, and my hope is that you have the tools now to access when you need a little bit more joy. Remember this breath, you can take it with you wherever you go, and you can always pop back onto this video when you need a little reminder. Thank you.